Hello, everyone. Hello. Happy new week. It's a week in review. Yes, another week, God, Christ, it is just, I can't tell if it's going by fast, real fast, or shockingly slow. I can't, my perception of time is skewed. I don't even know what to call that. It's just all fucked. It's all just one big ball. Melly, thank you so much for the 34 months of Jerry. Goodness gracious, thank you. So close to 3 years, 2 more months. Crazy. Virtually stuck in the VOD gang this week to catch up on your RP. Oh, no worries. We'll appreciate that. You're probably brought me to endless laughter. Oh, I will get into that later. I'm happy to hear that. Higgy. Welcome to Bettel. Enjoy your stay. If not, that's okay. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome aboard, my friend. Welcome. Vizodi6 the Gifted. Annie Plush 6 in the 19 months. Thank you, guys. Super chats are back on, by the way. I just want to make that clear. I saw people talking about that. I turned it on last fucking second. GTA cannot have super chats, as you guys have already probably figured out. Annie Plush 6 for the 19 months. I've been enjoying your GTA VODs at work. I couldn't stop smiling and laughing. Coming for next episode. Yeah, next episode tonight. Just keeping it rolling. Keeping it rolling. Yeah, not a whole lot to super go into. It's just a week in review. I don't have a schedule made yet. I'm not entirely sure of what the schedule looks like. I mean, I've even touched on it, like how I'm feeling in general about it. I don't feel bad. I feel good. There's a lot for people that have not seen the VODs yet. I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a rundown of what this week is looking like. First of all, it's going to be RP week for the most part. It's going to be GTRP continuing, just going on through the week here. I am in a strange position of the RP has transpired in a odd direction, in the sense of we have a lot of plot threads to deal with, but none of them are, I don't even know if any of them are real. Like, I don't know if the warlock thing is real. I don't know if anything with God is real. I don't know any, like, I don't know where that's going to go. Like, I don't know if that's actually like someone's RP, or it was just like an immersive excuse to explain why things happen in the city. So it's like, I don't know. The only thread that I can say for sure that can kind of maybe like expand is me and Ruse, because he's got like a clear thing going on, and then I have a clear thing going on. So maybe that will transpire later on throughout the week. There's something about a mayor being like destroyed, and I think there is an election thing going on. I want to see where that goes. There's some kind of election happening. But Zavr, thanks so much for the super chat. Hey, Gorbulus, what's your favorite crime? My favorite crime? Oh man. God, tax fraud? It's a good one. Nico Bam, thanks for 34 months. Thank you. Gavis Bettel. Thank you, Nico Bam. Yeah, there's like a fight night tonight. Allegedly. I think I had to sign up for it via like Discord, but I signed up for it in RP, so I'm going to walk in today and just see what happens. Where'd that freaky mask come from? I was just searching through masks that didn't have my hair clipped through and spoil everything, so I found a mask that only had my glasses poking out. And it happened to be a mask from, like, They Live. And I'm like, okay, what character should I do while wearing this mask? I'm like, oh, conspiracy theorist for 20 minutes. There we go. Done. Got the Ginny, thanks for the 8 months, thank you. Forbidden Cotton Candy Jester, that's me. Um, but all in all, it's going good. I'm kind of like in a weird situation because I got some things going on this week where I will definitely be absent for 2 days. 2 days. I will be absent, I believe, on the 11th and the 12th, and I'll be back on the 13th. And allegedly, if the server does not get extended, the last day will be on the 13th. Now, there is a chance that the server's got to get extended. I don't really know what the parameters are for that to happen. But I will just do what I can throughout the week to just kind of progress. What's up, Juge? Thanks for 27 months, thank you. Also, RP is a fickle thing. You definitely have to be patient with it. Like, it's a weird thing where it's like, you know, not every day is gonna be a banger. That's just how it goes. There's just days where it's like maybe one substantial thing happens and the rest is kind of just like meandering. And that's not to discredit of the server or the people involved. It's literally just how it goes. Yeah, I got hit with the stream ender in prison. Yeah. I mean, that happens. That also happens. That's not an unfamiliar thing to me. That is not an unfamiliar thing. Machafo, thanks so much for the 15 months, pal. Going to make some power for tonight's GTA. Yeah, I'm excited. Also, I saw, you know, I apologize if the time slot is a little late. I will say that the server does not start populating until around 6 or 7 p.m. PST my time. I could not go any earlier, or I will just be walking around by myself doing nothing. So that's the reason for that, just in general. So some people are condemned to a certain time zone. Famas, thanks for 23 months. Thank you. Hey, Gingle Bells. Just want to say hi. 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 But that's really it. I'm trying to. It's a funny thing, you know. You gotta use a different part of your brain because it's not like streaming where I can just kind of like pre-plan everything. You don't know where things are going to go, and I can't even like predict or plan to have it go in a direction that I want. You just need to kind of just start and see what happens. Unless you script it beforehand. But yeah, I'm trying to find a balance of the character in general. Not that I'm some fucking like masterclass or some Daniel Day-Lewis of RP, but I want to like have the character be tote the line of like goofy and serious. Like there's just this kind of pseudo ground. Like what he says is stupid, but the contents of what he's saying is serious. Like I don't want to just be a moron and run around being a fucking idiot and doing a gag or a bit or a hee hee hoo ha kind of thing, because I do that every day, you know. A different balance is nice, I think. Danny Knox, thanks for 1 month. Thank you. Been enjoying VOD and clip watching the RP so far. Thank you. Diggy, thanks so much for 34 months. Happy weekend review. Been enjoying the RPs or BGM changes. Really added the silliness. Yeah, I'm trying to add as much as I can for every. I have them linked on my stream deck here. We have French 1, French 2, French 3, French 4, French 5, Sad 1, Sad 2, Stealth, Stealth 2, Evil, Bossa Nova, Tragedy, Emotional, Fear 1, Fear 2, Bars, Big Action, Action, Love, French 4, again for some reason, Love 2, and Mission Impossible. I just tried to get as many tracks as possible for any given situation, so it could be described, so I could just use it for any situation, every emotion, so it can be applicable to whatever I get myself into. Sonny, what's up? Thanks for 27 months. Your stream deck setup is insane. I love it. You're so quick with it. Yeah, I mean, it's just a press of a button. It's a press of a button. But it's also like a weird, like, it's like sound directing. It's kind of like a weird balance. Like, do I put the BGM back on? Do I let it stay still? Do I keep the music off? Does this need music? And sometimes I'm wrong. But I'm trying to, like, it's like, I'm always thinking about, like, where I can apply it. Gainwin, thank you for the super chat. Wake up to a new episode. My soap opera every day is fun. Happy to see you having fun. Yeah, enjoying myself. Need probably 29 months. Thank you. Yippee for tonight's GTRP. That's right. Yeah, I like the BGM cut. I have most of them set to just cut. Some of them are fades if it's more of a serious thing, so it doesn't just cut and seem kind of abrupt and ruin the scene. But I'll probably, after the stream, I'll probably just add even more because I don't want it to get, like, repetitive. I like the idea of having, like, some things be repetitive because it's just, like, you know, so it kind of gives the RP like a set tone or consistency. Yeah, server date gets exactly, yeah, it's that kind of, you know, the, what? Huh? Whenever, like, someone says something out of pocket, for sure, it's a good way to just turn it off. Sometimes I look for excuses to turn it off, and I can hear it. You know, I'm also hearing French accordion for 45 minutes, too. I don't want to just put you guys through that. Maxu, thank you so much. Welcome back. Appreciate that. Record scratch. Right, yeah. Yeah, but it's... I'm having fun. I'm having fun. I don't know how this is gonna end. I have no fucking idea. Wolf from Xenia, thank you for the super chat. Thank you. You have a great sense of dramatic timing, and the music and widescreen black bars are such a cool, simple touch that makes it much more immersive for the viewer. Yeah. I like the idea of people being immersed. It almost feels like, you know, you're watching a different YouTube channel. And that's definitely what I want. Spooky Salmon, thanks for the 16 months. Thank you for your previous cinematic experience. Looking forward to tonight's episode. Me too. I have no idea what today's gonna bring. Definitely a different spew of characters this time around. I can't even tell you. Cassie, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm having trouble talking because I've been talking with that accent, and that channels a different way I say words. And I'm, like, slurring. Oh, thanks, Cassie. Appreciate that. Thank you. Who's your favorite character? I mean, everybody's doing a good job. I'm partial to. I mean, I like everybody's character, but I'm really Zapir. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen. My character is heavily inspired from Inspector Clouseau from the Pink Panther, but as which one is it? It's was it Steve Martin's version? Steve Martin's Inspector Clouseau. Hamburger. That's what I was. Hamburger. Right. Exactly. Yeah. It's just that. This character is just that. Literally just that. Those movies are so bad. I love them. I think they're so stupid, but I used to watch those. So he's heavily inspired from that, and then like some other characters that definitely are less inspired. I definitely want him to be like, you know, like a Coen Brothers character or something, but You know, from like the weird bad haircut to whatever it may be, but I just that's just what we run with. But he's just as it stands right now, if you couldn't tell by the monologue at the start, he's just like a metaphor or like an allegory for, or a satirical like take on just meta, what role he's meant to play. Like, it's so stupid. Did you consider a new character, or did you feel the story wasn't done? I did consider a new character. I did. I was thinking of who to be, and I could have made a new character, but the thing is that I look back at Gavis Bettel, and then I'm like, oh man, it didn't really feel that complete to me. Not like in a Sim Saturday sense. It definitely felt like it could go a bit longer, because there was only like 3 or 4 VODs of his kind of antics. So I just went with that. And I thought the Cowboy Cop ending was fine. I don't know. Not gonna lie, I thought you taking the mask off and you changing your mind on the fly, that would have been so funny. It's like 20 minutes and like, oh god, this is so fucking... I can't fucking stand this. It was like, in case of emergency, break glass. That would have been good. But no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Momichi, thank you so much for the 33 months of Jerry! Well, you choose BGM makes the RP just like a movie. God, that's what I want to hear. Thank you, Momichi. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 33 months of Jerry. Really appreciate that. Glad to hear it. Yeah, I want it to be like a stupid TV show. But I don't know how it's going to end. I just need to see how it plays out. There is, guys, there is a chance, a small, minuscule, bizarre, little odd chance that there is no satisfying end. Which is why I'm a little stressed, because I'm like, you know, the server just might end and then I won't have time, or I just don't know. I'll have to make something up. Be prepared for that to happen. But I think I'll try and get something satisfying, whatever it may be, however I do it. It's only day 3. It's only day 3, and and we haven't even started yet. So I'm sure something can be cooked up. I think we will be surprised. Tavioka Pudding, thanks so much for the super chat. Thank you. Getting out playing again. Hopefully no snakes on board. Holy shit. Good luck. They're on the train at the moment. Say Chaco Icing, thanks so much for 34 months. Thank you. Happy 34 month. Yes. Yumi, thanks for 28 months. Thank you. RP is always a treat to watch. You managed to transport people right into the scene. Hey, appreciate that. Loving the new arc so much. Good. I wanted to at least live up to expectation. A lot of weight on my shoulders of something I can't necessarily control. Jenny Yuki, thanks for 34 months. The new Uma Musume banner just dropped, and I really want her. Can you wish me good luck? Good luck, Jaden Yuki. I don't know. Who is it? Who's the horse? Oh, Manhattan Cafe dropped. Cool. Good luck. That's a banger. That's a good one. Pretty B, thanks for 21 months. I haven't been able to catch it live as much in a while, but happy to pop in. Hope you're doing well, Bettel in chat. Yeah, I'm doing good. Busy, very busy. I hate to go away for those 2 days, but honestly, I'll be real with you. Despite me having other things going on, it is a break. It's not work related. I'm just doing a thing that is just stepping away for a moment. I will say I do need it. I've been going some of the hardest I have since I've been here with the amount of streaming. I don't know why that happened. Just a random burst of energy, I guess. Just I guess you caught me at the right time. A good trick of the light. So stepping away will be good anyway. And then I'll be back on the last day of the server if it doesn't get extended. So maybe I can come back with inspiration to end. The Pottle 6 for 34 months. Oh yeah, the free member month thing. What would your racehorse name be? A Conbini Creme Brulee. That just sounds like a Manhattan Cafe satire. That's just satire. Cass, 6 or 34 months. I don't know what to say other than yay, 34 months. That's all you need to say. Thanks for 34 months. Appreciate that. Happy emo 6 for 34 months as well. Hey, Bettel, Spud here. Hey, Spud. Spud. So I'll remember that, I think. Or you could just say Spud every single time. But I know it's okay. Spud. Just want to say thanks so much for making me bust my gut laughing. I've been having a pretty bad time lately, and watching RP is always a treat for me. Well, I'm happy to hear that. It seems like you guys like it, you know. As long as you guys like it, I got nothing to worry about, you know. Cause sometimes I end up like, oh fuck, was that even good? Was that good enough? Do people like this shit? Flame Blame takes 31 months. It's definitely different than what people would expect. I definitely don't know if, like, it's not the usual stuff. Flame Blame takes 31 months. Can I get Gavis Bettel for Christmas? God, that would have been a great time for me to shill some kind of merch I would be selling, but I don't have any. Any pilots, thanks so much for 10 months. Couldn't stop laughing at the wife on the pier. It's a pier. Never know what to expect. Thank you for the laughs and can't wait to see how it next. Yeah. Dragonfly, thanks for 16 months. Went through the first RP VOD, but your first series of calls with Ruse had me crying. Yeah, I think the pier was has been my favorite part so far. Definitely. I could tell that they did not actually know what I was saying. Curry fish politics for 34 months. Been pretty sick lately, so I could only rest and watch your silly streams or VODs most of the time. So thank you for the entertainment. Of course, happy to do it. I definitely want to get in like some kind of action today, some kind of trouble. We'll see if more cops are on. I don't want to just bait the cops with like nonsense, but I think something along those lines could be cool. Gotta go get my fucking ass beat in this fight ring that I think is happening today. I was finding an excuse to use that Mission I found that Mission Impossible thing. I just found it on a royalty-free like website, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, I need to use this like as much as I can. Speedy Falcon, it's your birthday! Happy birthday! Falchion, it's my birthday. I wanted to give some appreciation for you for the fun streams. I love it when people's birthdays are. It's my birthday. I'm going to do something for you. It's just the most backwards fucking thing imaginable. I love that. Love that. Speedy Falchion, appreciate the Aka Super. Thank you so much, pal. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful birthday. Go eat something terrible. Calories don't count on your birthday. Janie Yuki, thanks for super chat. Thank you. Oh my god, your max luck. Got me, Manhattan Cafe! Miono Bourbon and Special Week all in the same poll? Yeah, the world revolves around me. If I was extremely vain, I'd get the most massive ego with this max luck shit. I'd go outside. I'd be like, well, I'm not even gonna look right or left when crossing the street. I mean, my chat told me I was lucky. So, and then I get hit by a bus. You know, that could have happened. But too bad I have the confidence of a fucking like paper towel roll. So, Gavis, thanks for 17 months. Thank you. Can't wait to see you. How you pull off the next one, tonight's GTA event. You are good at RP that I cannot even describe. Thank you. Thank you. I think the thing that I struggle with the most is saying words. It's so weird, like saying words that mean something. So now I've transformed the character into I saw somebody say in the chat, they're just saying things. It was just me and Ruse, and we were both just saying things, and none of them really made sense. It sounded like it made sense, but we were just on the phone, and they're just saying things. And it's so true. None of it really made sense. And they're right. So now I'm like, okay, that's the character now, because clearly I am not built for cunning lines in the thick of it. Oblivion interactions, yeah. They're just saying things. Sounding profound, but not actually saying anything. Yeah, exactly. When you start saying the ABC. Well, the thing is, I was going to say the only thing to fear is fear itself, and I'm like, wait, no, that's overused. I can't say that. So then I'm like, the only thing to fear is the fear that I feel, but the fear is not, and I just I couldn't find some philosophical answer. I didn't know where to go with it, so I just kept saying something. I was trying to stall until I could find an answer, and I couldn't have one. I just couldn't find one. But that's the fun of it, because you just sometimes you just get put against a wall, and you're like, oh fuck, what do I do here? I don't know what to do. But the good thing about the character, I can never play a super serious character because I have no idea what the fuck I'd say there. Because suddenly I'm just meant to be this super serious played straight character, and then I'm like, there's nothing to fear but the fear that you feel is the fear. It's I just can't. There's no bone in my body that can do that. I think you might be the only person to take Ruse out of the RP flow state. Oh my god, I almost broke yesterday. I forgot what it was. It's so weird because I think nothing is funny when I'm RPing for some reason, but something nearly got me, and I forgot what it was. Something if you listen closely, you can probably hear me crack. I forgot what it was. Him walking out of your speech. That was good. That was good. No, was it? I don't think it was that. I think it may have been when beef fell out of the sky. It may have been that. Because that was just so left field. I think the thing is that sometimes I do find things funny, but I just I don't like the idea of breaking. I think it would just take it out. Now, if there are moments where I think breaking is good, and I think it could accentuate something that's really funny, but it needs to be the right thing. Because if I were breaking left and right, it just doesn't hit the same. If there's one moment where I break, it's oh shit, dude, he broke, and then it's much more rewarding. But who did the farting sounds? Dude, I had no idea what the fuck was going on with the farting sounds. Yeah, there's beauty in like keeping things infrequent. There's some other things that happened. Oh, when Flayon was hitting that guy with the bat in the first season, I broke, yeah. Are the other boys got played near the end? I have not heard from what the other boys are gonna do. Not a clue what they're planning. I think Octavio showed interest, but I think he's just busy. I think everyone's just doing their own thing. I think Flayon was also interested. He told me he was taking a peek. Saw me led, thanks for the 14 months. Thrilled to see the return of Gavin Bettel. Previous GTR review streams were actually the first streams I watched of yours live. No kidding! Oh wow, that's such a weird start to Gavis Bettel. Did he show up late last time? Yeah, he did. Looking forward to seeing whatever the fuck that might look like. But everyone seems to be. I think everyone's enjoying themselves. Like the people on the server are having a good time. I think. I do run into a situation where there's a lot of bit characters, and I kind of run into the point where I'm like, what do I do with like the robot and the ghost that can't speak, and the Joker, and the spirit of Halloween, and like. I can have, I think it works with like a one-time meeting thing, but I'm like, what do I do next time? What do I do next time? The wizard. There's a wizard, yeah. It's a fucking island of misfit toys in this city. Definitely gives me a challenge. Definitely gives me a challenge. There's two wizards. Well, I want to see what that wizard... I mean, we're talking about warlocks all the time. I want to see where that wizard goes with that. And I'm not trying to talk bad or gatekeep or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know, it's a little tricky. It's a little tricky. I wish the police and medical teams were more robust like last time. Well, I think they typically would be, but I think I just think that the amount of people that applied for those jobs are less this time, so it's a little more infrequent. But I think they're trying to get more people on in those roles. I mean, maybe I'd just do it. I don't know. I'd be a cop. Fuck it. But I kind of don't want to. There's so many cops last year. Yeah, there was a lot. I think it'll shape up. 3 people work at the police station, and 1 is an off-duty robot that helps criminals, and the other 2 are the chief of police, which is so funny to me. There's definitely ways to go with it. Yeah, Damien's EMS, yeah. Yep. We'll see what happens. It's funny watching the being stretched thin. It does give Ben a funny contextual vibe of like last year there was like a whole thing with the police, and this year it's just dormant and he's the only one left. He's literally the only one left. So you just gotta run with what you got. Hopefully no selfie this year. You never know. You never know. Could happen. Ben Dover is overworked. Yeah, there's like a... Will we do stats training? Is that a thing? Is that really a thing? I don't know if that's a thing. What's up, Krista? Hello, Krista. And go to the gym and train strength. Oh god. So people have probably been grinding for like fucking 14 hours offline. And I gotta go to this fight club today and I gotta fight monsters today. I gotta go through my training arc. Maybe that's what I'll do to start. Go through my training arc. Damien, thanks for 6 months. The past GTR streams have given me so much joy. You and the others are amazing at this. Thank you. Yeah, everyone's doing a good job. Cassie, thanks for super chat. Thank you. Oh, the forest park. Yeah, they just took. I don't know where they were going. They just took us into a fucking fuck-ass hill. Love that. Love to see that. Yeah, I mean they're talking about the mayor and like an election and stuff. So I'm curious if that's gonna like take shape. Oh yeah, it was to find drug flowers. That's right. I have high hopes for today. I think people also, you need to give it a few days for people to let their character take shape. Patiently waiting for the day Gavis Bettel plays Katamari. Next week, Krista. I got that code. This week is dedicated to a different thing, but next week will be Katamari. Yep, 100%, 100%. So let me forgive. I do next week in review next week, and I don't play Katamari. Just say, Bettel, you forgot, and I go, oh, you're right. What goes into extending the server? I don't know. I think that is totally at the discretion of the owners. If it's successful, if it's doing well, if they you know, if there's an outcry from the majority of the player base that wants it to continue because they haven't wrapped up storylines, yada yada yada. So it's just about vouching for the continuation of the server in general. So I can't say for sure. Making curry for the wife. How do I Bettelify this meal? Chocolate syrup? Chocolate syrup? Dark red? Glitter. Oh. Put some chocolate crunchies from Carvel in there. Chat, did you hear that? I get permission to fight Gavis Bettel for not playing Katamari. Oh no, they gotta roll me up into a ball. Break all my bones. Oh man, a callback? Everyone loves a callback. Have you done any OC conversations with people you met? Yep. I have. I have. Also, I didn't talk about the code. So there's code. There's like RP code. Emails is like Discord messages. And if you saw the other day when I said there's a spider on someone's foot, GTA has a knack for glitching when people start teleporting like that. And to break that teleportation and whatnot, you have to jump. And if you say you have a spider on your foot, that's normally code for someone jumping and breaking that sort of teleportation thing. But I was trying to Ben did not know the code. But I can't go like, I didn't want to break the character or go OC, so I was trying to find a way to get him to understand. Yeah. I thought it was a spider. Yeah. There's like weird rules. Headache is a code for lag, so when someone says I'm having headaches, or going to sleep is logging out and relogging. Disassociating is when I use. That's when I'm going to step away from the character. You know, I need to go get a drink of water or get some food. I'm saying I'm going to disassociate or whatever it may be. You know, because you can't just be like, hey guys, I'll be right back, and then you just sit there. You know, there's ways to like, maybe zhuzh it up a bit. The keyboard keys are muscles. Yep. So if you, oh man, what do I do? How do I do this? Oh, you have to flex your B muscle. But what they're saying is press B on your keyboard. So it takes a little bit of learning. Just all for the sake of kind of keeping things immersed, which may seem silly to some, but I think it's cool. The glove compartment chips. I was so fucking hungry, dude. I was so goddamn hungry. I didn't know what to do, so I was just finding an excuse to fucking RP my own fucking snack craving. I was starving. Also, it was the bottom of the bag, so it's just like razor blade shards. It wasn't like anything thick or any, and it was just getting fucking everywhere. I had to vacuum the fucking floor. And I'm like messing with the bag to make like Foley sound effects, and the fucking crumbs are just flying out of the bag. So stupid. Yeah, not a whole lot to talk about other than the RP itself, because since I haven't really gotten into the deep cut of it all, we can kind of dedicate weekend review to that. For the most part. My friend just told me to thank Shikamane for perms. I will let Shikamane know. Shikamane, the GOAT. The GOAT. They've been busting their ass this month. Go. Shikamane appreciation. Oh, they're a deer? I thought they were a goat. Fuck. They do a good job. We get along really well, too. We're very similar. And it's funny because, you know, your manager kind of starts, you know, they kind of like take, they know what you're about at this point. You know, Shikamane's been my manager for, God, 2 years, I think. And oh wait, I have Tokimane. Wait, why did she get? Wait, what? Why did Shikamane? Never mind. Tokimane hasn't done shit. No, I never had Shikamane as a manager. I think I know what happened. I think Tokimane was out. I think Tokimane was out, and Shikamane was helping me. I think last week. I think it may have been what happened, and I think that's where that happened. The names are so confusing to me. They all sound the same. It's Shika Toki. There's another one, and I always forget who's who. Apparently, I may have gotten the wrong name. Maybe. Shout out to all managers ever. Actually, the only ones that sound the same are Toki and Shika. Those confuse the fuck out of me for some reason. Isn't there a Toramane? Oh, God. See, there's just too many. Also, obviously, I don't know them as that. That's, like, here. And so I don't, that's why I don't, like, I get confused. You guys know them as that. But, Tokimane, jokes aside, they do a real good job. So what I was saying was is that they just know what I like, what I'm about now. They barely ask any questions. They're like, oh no, you're not gonna like this. Oh, you'll like this. Da, da, da. You know, we're very like, we're very drift compatible at this point. They're very on the ball with like what I like or what I would say or what I would think. They've very much embodied my decision making. They're a bird, yes. Toki's a bird. I mean, I knew that. I get them confused. Pacific Rim Tokimane, yes. No, the managers. I love the managers. They do a great job. They're good folks. They're real good folks. It's busy this time of year too. I tell my manager all the time. I said I couldn't do what you could do. You know, I could not do what you do. It's just there's a level of work ethic and the way things need to be done in a managerial position that I am not capable of doing. So I appreciate them. Someone please explain to me, Bettel lore, is Jeffrey a manager or is that just a dead guy? Oh, Jerry? Jerry's a dead guy. He's a skeleton. Jeffrey is the dev for Outer Wilds. mean, you could have gotten the names wrong, but I mean, Shikamane is a manager, so you definitely, I don't fucking know. Maybe you talked to both of them at one point, I don't know. It's honestly, I don't blame you, Krista. It's hard keeping up with all that. Jeff Keighley does the Game Awards. Very good, Krista. That is true. And also might open a portal to hell. We don't know for sure. I'll be there, so I'll report back. Sounds good, Krista. Report back from hell. When's Jeff Keighley getting integrated into the Bettel lore? Never. Unless he's watching right now. Jeff, I used to watch you back on G4, bro. We dig deep around here, Jeff. Jeff, can you give us a sign? World premiere. I think the world premiere voice should be a different, it should have a different like inflection every time it's shown. World premiere? World premiere. Maybe it's sassy. World premiere. Are there any world premieres that you guys are excited for? The Game Awards is soon, guys. It's in a few days. Is there anything that you guys are maybe hoping to see? Devil May Cry, Resident Evil 9, Titanfall 3. Yeah, okay. Good luck, pal. Get behind the Half-Life audience. The Fluke guy, he'll be there. I have no hopes. Okay, doing it right. Have to stop complaining about Kingdom Hearts 4. Fallout 3 and New Vegas remastered Shadow Drop. They're not gonna announce anything I want. You never know. What do I want? Oh, God. I don't even have a franchise that I really follow anymore. I mean, I love Halo, but I kind of accepted that it's just kind of dead. Maybe an Expedition 33 DLC? Wouldn't that be interesting? Outer Wilds 2? I'd shit myself. I'd love to see like Bloodborne, but of course. Outer Wilds, yes. Or anything from that studio, really. Yeah, Outer Wilds 2 doesn't need to happen, but maybe something from that studio. Any excitement for Dustblood? I just don't want to get a Switch 2, guys. It just needs a lot more on it before I can like justify. I just don't want to buy a console for one game. Sure, the games are like $70-$80 now, man. HOLOSTARS-EN 4 pops up on the screen. The entire crowd will be so fucking confused. They all just think it's a new Fire Emblem or some shit. God, what do I want? A game franchise that I... Honestly, I think me going with nothing and no expectation will be the reason I might have the most excitement for something. You know what? Let me look on my phone. I'll just say 2025 was the gaming renaissance. We had so many good games this year. It's fucking crazy. So I don't really know. Most anticipated games for the Game Awards: Grand Theft Auto 6, Marvel's Wolverine, Witcher 4, 007, Resident Evil, Half-Life 3, Bloodborne. I mean, these are games I've been hearing. These have been the most anticipated games for the past 10 years. I'm afraid to say. I've been hearing the same exact games. Krista, what are you guys cooking? Just go ahead and just break your NDA. Have you ever played Code Vein? I'd want to try Code Vein 2. It looks cool. Any franchise you'd like to see something fresh from? What's a company I like? I mean, fuck, I would say Rockstar, but they're doing Grand Theft Auto. Game companies. FromSoft I like. But they're already doing stuff. I don't know. Nothing, I guess. I don't really know. Devolver games haven't really... I liked Cult of the Lamb. I mean, Bandai! I was doing what Bandai does! I was doing what Bandai does! I was doing what Bandai does! Whew. That was close. I mean, my favorite game was by a studio I didn't even know existed. So I don't even know. Also, my taste in games, my friend was talking to me. He says, I can't believe you liked Outer Wilds. And I cannot believe you liked Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Those seem like games you would fucking hate. And I said, how could you say that? How could you say that? I said, you don't know me. You don't know my taste. You know why? Because I don't know either. I don't know what I like. I clearly just don't know, because I start up a game like, oh, wait, I fucking love that. I fucking love that, and I would never have thought I would like that, but I thought I wouldn't like it, but maybe I just don't know what I like. It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm sitting here like, oh no, I don't really like turn-based RPGs. I love Like a Dragon. I love Expedition 33. I was addicted to fucking Digimon. So I think it's just true to form that I do like turn-based RPGs. So I don't know. I don't know what I'd like. I just don't know anymore. I thought I would. I thought I know what I like. But I just don't know. I think my tastes are ever changing. Recently, I've liked single player things. I think that's becoming a boomer move from me. I just like being by myself and playing video games. I find that so much more enjoyable than multiplayer these days. Just sitting in my room, I'm like, oh, I'll boot that up. And I have so much more fun. I find it relaxing. Expedition 33 run back stream? Oh, I have had a knack to do a New Game Plus. Well, I just can't keep up with multiplayer as much anymore. And I can't believe I'm saying this because I grew up as a multiplayer gamer and I'm still moderately okay at them. But I just like, there was a point when I was a kid, I would play multiplayer games in the sole notion that I wanted to be the best. I wanted to beat these guys. I wanted to be better than literally everybody here. I want to be the best. And at one point I was like the best. I was the best in my friend group. I was the best in the lobbies. I was really good. But now I'm just like, yeah. I don't really care. I think I just like logging into a game and just playing it for hours. And because some of the most fun I had this year was like Digimon and Expedition 33. I would just like, and Kingdom Come, I would just like boot it up and just play for hours, not talk to fucking anybody. So I'm kind of open to this switch. Yeah. You get to the point where you realize it's not getting you anywhere besides mad. Yeah. I get so fucking angry. I get so pissed off. Who's your favorite Digimon? Right now, well, Plutomon. In the game, Plutomon. As a kid, it was Duskmon. Basically the same fucking character, but... Or Gundramon. You're still the best Battlefield player for Team Ballwhackers. That's true. Well, that's my legacy. Predoli, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Predoli. Oh, you said I don't know any French. I said au revoir, and the only reason I know that is because I watched Pee-wee's Big Adventure, and she says it when she's leaving on the train. I do like my Otismon, yeah. He was in my party. Au revoir, Pee-wee! Au revoir! I think that's all the French I know. Je ne sais quoi. Which I'm pretty sure French people don't say. I think more people that just speak English say je ne sais quoi. C'est la vie, yeah. I say c'est la vie all the time. Indeed, we never say that. There you go. I also don't say bonjour. Because I like saying hello. Do you know where the toilet is? There you go, Liddell. Exactly. Do you know salut? Isn't that like cheers? I didn't even know that was French, I'll be honest. Salut. Do you know what seal is in French? No. Give me a bunch of French words. I'll just crash course them on my fucking stream today. Oh, there's the merde. Fuck is seal? Fuck. I should have taken French in high school. Squirrel is French. It does sound kind of French. I think they say merde in Expedition 33, but they say it in a British accent because they're British French people, which don't exist, I think, but... Or do they exist? I don't know. It was so weird. This, like, weird pseudo-British French person. Jean-Luc Picard. Talked to Bathtub Thanks for 27 months. Been thinking about France a lot lately. I saw someone post, I saw on my For You page, when someone said who invented electricity, and I wrote Ben Frankenstein, and for some reason, that made me laugh for like 5 minutes. I don't remember writing that. Ben Frankenstein. British people who try to speak French is an ongoing joke. I think it's because their accents are kind of terrible. Well, it just, you can't, it's like, it's so hard to mask, I imagine. I feel like an American accent is closer to French than British. I know that they're both not even remotely close to each other, but for some reason, like, an American accent almost feels like this weird blank slate, so you can kind of mask it better. While British has a very specific sound to it. If that makes sense. But maybe not. I was hearing Charlie Cox do like French sounding words, and I'm like, that sounded fucking bizarre. Might be because we pronounce French words closer to the French way, while the British deliberately pronounce it differently. Yeah, I think that's what I was trying to say. That was much more articulate. Your French accent is atrocious. I mean, mine is a mixture of Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory, Steve Martin pretending to be French. It's not a French accent. It's like some... It's like, if I was walking around calling myself French, it's almost offensive. But we have the Albuquerque scapegoat. So he's not even French. We like to buy an hamburger. 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 The beer. The beer. The beer. You should pick Quebec. I don't know why I said Albuquerque. I showed your pretty friend and they love your fake accent. Thank God. Thank God. I got the pass over here. Bradley, thanks so much for the super chat. He does not look like sounds like he's from Quebec. He doesn't sound like he's from anywhere. Sounds like he's from fucking Mars. Got a favorite heist film? Oh shit. This might be a cop-out, but Inception is technically a heist film. It's a dream heist. It's a heist film. They get a crew, they can't get caught. I really like that movie. No love for George Clooney. Guys, I don't like the Ocean's movies. I'll be honest. I can't stand them. I know it's kind of like the like epitome of heist films. They set the groundwork for like heist movies for that style and feel, but I cannot get behind them. Heat's good. Heat's good. I always get bored. I get a little bored. By that logic, Avengers Endgame is a heist film. It is. It's like a superhero action slash. You have to put a slash in there because it's not fully a heist film. It has a heist subplot. It's not fully a heist film. You can't call it a heist film, but it is a superhero movie with a heist subplot. Sam Rockwell furry heist movie. That's a good one. The Bad Guys. I never saw the second one. I think The Town is pretty good. I know that's more of like a... I know it's a drama, but it is a heist film. The second one rips? Oh shit. It rips. Noted. I know, I mean, like, if you want to blur the lines, yeah, you blur the lines, it's like, what else is a heist film? The SpongeBob movie, Rogue One, Inception. I like heists. They're pretty cool. Ant-Man. Mavis, 6 to 34 months. Hey, Bettols. I met a man a while ago who went to the hospital from playing peekaboo. I heard that he just got out of the ICU. Mavis, thanks for 34 months. That was good. Character growth from me not just saying I watched Zootopia 2 last week. Yeah? There's a man, those furry movies are really popping off this year. Guys, I saw the thing on Twitter of like furry icon of the year. Furry icon of the year, and you know there was like that guy that what was that? There's the dude from Agretzico. He was like the 2016 furry of the year, and then there was that like orange dog with the jacket from that game. I don't know. And apparently everyone said it was a character from Zootopia 2. I don't know the character. It's just some Zootopia 2 character, but everyone was saying it should have been Sonar from Dispatch. It should have been Sonar. Is that the consensus on that one? Who the fuck is Sonar? He's just a big bat man in a suit. I'd vote for him. That's cool. A bat in a suit? Shit. But I'm not furry, so I guess I have no... Charlie versus Andy Samberg. Wait, what? That guy from Zootopia 2 was Andy Samberg? My wife really wants you to play Dispatch. Guys, I feel like I've seen the entirety of that game on Twitter. It was everywhere. I've seen like everything. So I can't play it anymore, unfortunately. I like the Invisible Girl. I don't know why everyone was going Team Blonde or whatever. I don't know. There was a big war with that going on. Oh, everyone was Team Invisigal? Okay. Then everyone had taste. Also, I love Aaron Paul. What superpower did Kid Me want? Gravity. Gravity powers. So cool. Well, everything, you know, media just made me want that so bad. You know, you had the Force, which is just gravity manipulation, and then you had, like, Magneto, which is gravity manipulation if everything just happened to be metal. What superpower does adult you want? I think about teleportation a lot because I hate traveling. I hate the process of traveling. Kid me was like, oh, dude, I want to, like, lift people up and kill them and shit. And now me, adult me is like, man, fuck, I just don't want to get in the fucking carriage and drive somewhere. Can I just teleport? I'm bored. I can't do this shit. Carriage. Yes, add this to the Bettel lore, Krista. You'll be pro in no time. Carriage is another term for car or motor vehicle, but we say carriage. A horse-drawn carriage. You'll be a pro in no time, Krista. How much horsepower? 2. Horse appreciate thanks for 31 months. Speaking of horses, they showed themselves. Thank you. You're gonna be you're gonna be professional at Bettel lore. Bettel lore. You were asking the right questions earlier. Look, you asked the questions. You know Jerry now. You know that. You know carriages. Those are the broad strokes at this point. Next are the beings. We truly all don't know what the beings are at this point. Manager is named Tokimane. Tokimane. Jerry's a skeleton. Carriage. That's correct. this. Krista, August 19th. Guys, we can't all just educate Krista in 3 years of Gavis Bettel lore. It will make their brain explode. Oh, they know about August 19th. Done. Done. There you go. You're caught up. No, we don't need to go into Ungax. That's not part of the tutorial package, okay? That's later. We just don't even need to fucking. Ungax is a thing that I barely showed you guys. That's the Ungax DLC. Is this safe to Google? I don't think you'll get a result. Ungax. Oh shit, wait. Yeah, it's safe to Google. We have a Google page. Stuff pops up. There's a YouTube video called Ungax Explained. Who made this? Are they here right now? Lumi made this. Ungax Explained. There you go. The crash course. Oh god. Yeah, I just watched that, Krista. Shit, that saves me some time. That saves me some fucking time. Good work, Lumi. Why is that the name? I think that might be in the Ungax Explained. Krista, please refer to the video. Oh, I see. League of Legends. That's right. Guys, I didn't even know I had my Spotify on, but I've been listening to droning white noise for the past 2 hours now. I didn't even realize it was in my ears this whole time. Because I hit the pause button to try and pause the video. I use the pause button on my keyboard sometimes. And instead I paused my Spotify and I went, what the fuck just happened? What just happened? Christ. Is bro okay? You guys don't listen to white noise? Dude, there's all these other noises like purple noise and brown noise and whatever the fuck else. I hate all of those. Pink noise and fucking garbage. Do you listen to white noise a lot? I turn on when I sleep. Literally, it's going for like 12 hours. I turn on white noise and then okay, this is my sleep schedule, guys. First of all, oh god, I'm gonna sound like a fucking psycho. I should even fucking say all this. This sounds really sad for a 30-year-old man. My routine. I go into the living room. I turn all the lights on. And then I turn on the living room TV. And I turn up the volume. To make it look like that there's someone alive in there. Then I go into my room, I shut everything down. I sleep my computer. I turn on my TV. I put something on and I put it on volume 4. Just enough to hear it, but it's almost muted. Then I turn on white noise and then I put, okay, so I get my work phone and I turn on white noise. I get my work phone and I turn on white noise. I put it on my left pillow. And then in front of me on my right nightstand, I put on a podcast. So I have a podcast going to one side and then white noise going to the other side. And then right in front of me, there's the TV. Also, I don't do the living room TV thing too often. I just do it sometimes. It's when Bettel 2's ghost isn't here. If Bettel 2's ghost isn't here, it's just me, and I always have the TV on it in the living room because I get lonely and scared. So I turn the TV. So I turn the TV on and I keep the TV going. But when he's here, I just shut everything down. So I have 700 different things going at once. Also, when I'm in a group call with anybody, Spotify, YouTube Shorts with audio, their Discord, all at once. I don't do that because I think the TV noise is people breaking into the house. Well, so someone's like, you should like get earplugs or something, you know, because you don't like you're a light sleeper. And I'm like, no, because if someone kicks the door in, I won't be able to hear it. I need to be awake when I get murdered. You good? It's living with generalized anxiety. I always think someone's got to kick the door in. I've lived 30 years. You know how many times someone's kicked my door in? Never. But you always gotta be ready. Isn't that what an alarm system is for? Yeah. I don't know if I have one. I've never tried kicking my door in. Coco Kind. Melanie, thank you so much. I turn on my white noise before going to sleep by going onto Gavis Bettel channel on YouTube and playing the 10-hour Eliza P VOD. Oh, I used to do that. I used to have a certain thing I'd put on before sleep, like as like a ritual. It was Iron Man 3. I don't know why. I don't know why. And it was on demand, and it'd always start a quarter of the way into the movie, and ads were on. Like it was there would be commercials and shit. It was so weird. And I'd always sleep on the couch in the living room. That's when I was younger. Yeah, exactly. Robert Downey Jr. Is there a situation if your door is kicked in that it's a good thing? If I'm locked out of my home and I don't have a key, if someone's kicking the door to tell me that I won $1 billion, that might be it though. Tatsunoko, thanks for 16 months. Did you already watch the FNAF movie? Yes. Yes, I have. My brain melted? Maybe after that movie. I mean, what? I just picture you listening up to I'm Blue. I forgot that I'm Blue plays in that movie. Oh, I haven't seen the second one. That's guys, that's a rental. Actually, that might be a free straight to streaming. Actually, I don't even know if that's a rental for me. I don't really know. I have not heard. I've heard things. Maybe because I use a white noise machine, but I can't imagine having the TV on or YouTube when I sleep. Well, I sleep with an eye mask as well, so I don't see the TV. But my TV is very large. For some reason, I got the largest TV known to man. I got like a giant fucking TV. I think this thing's like, it's like a 70-inch TV just fucking plastered in the middle of my room here, aiming at me like a fucking abyss. But I love TV. I love TV. I used to... Bettel 2 hates cable TV and TV so... Bettel 2 hates TV. He is not a TV person. He's never had a TV in his room ever. And I require it. Can you name drop the brand? Yeah, well, my TV's great. It's LG. It's LG. Such great TVs. I'm not kidding. I have it on right now. It's playing The Office. For some reason. It's on right now? Yep. It's literally, I'm looking at it right now. Yep. What channel do you usually have it on? So only my living room TV has cable, and that always has Food Network on at all times. It's Chopped or Bobby Flay 24 hours a day in my living room. Which episode? Michael Scott's trying to buy a house right now. He's trying to rent, like, buy that apartment. Why? I love the Food Network. I like it. I used to watch Travel Channel a lot when I was younger, like in my early 20s. In my early 20s, I watched Man vs. Food religiously. Like, crazy. Like, I mean, they just have YouTube channels that are like 10 times better than that now, but I watch that shit constantly. Yep, but Bizarre Foods, and then there was like a water park resort one, like top 10 water parks or some shit. Cassie, thanks for super chat. Thank you. I'm the same. I need a bit of sound or light to be able to help me sleep properly. It's your fathers or music. I keep the plushies close for extra comfort. It quells the anxiety. The dehumidifier helps too. Yeah, I like the humidifier. I have that going too. Did you watch River Monsters? No, I never fell into that category. I watched a lot of the Military Channel because I know my dad loved it. Well, The Office is like my Christmas... It's like my Christmas show. For some reason. It's very Christmas coded to me because there's a lot of Christmas episodes and I don't know. It feels very cold watching them. The Military Channel, I didn't know that existed. Yeah, we had like a premium package back in the day. Does that begin the Christmas vibe? Kinda. 2 centimeter shark, thanks for 2 months. Thank you, pal. Welcome back. There's a Military Channel, must be a US thing. You don't even need to question it. It's absolutely a US thing. It's called the Military Channel. Well, my dad watched a lot of History Channel before it became alien conspiracy theory, ghost hunting channel. But before that, it used to be like Modern Marvels and I think Future Weapons and stuff like that. I think it was called Future Weapons. I loved modern Marvels and like we watched Pawn Stars too. Pawn Stars back in the day before it became a joke. Old History Channel was really great. How It's Made, that was Discovery, but How It's Made was very good. Remember the Sci-Fi Channel? The Sci-Fi Channel is where I would go to watch like Sharknado or some shit. Okay, so every channel I had a thing for. My favorite channel of all time, G4. I think it got me through like puberty. Like it was just such a fucking that whole thing was crazy. G4 is such a weird channel to me. I loved G4, X-Play, Attack of the Show, Ninja Warrior, etc. And then I'd watch MTV for 2 things. Oh no, it wasn't MTV. I'd watch Spike. I'd watch 1,000 Ways to Die. And then I think Rob Dyrdek was that may have been MTV actually. I don't know if that was Spike. I watched Silent Library. I think MTV was Rob Dyrdek. And I'd watch a lot of Rob Dyrdek. Fantasy Factory. And then I watch there's another few MTV, or I don't know what it was. Oh my god! How can I forget Deadliest Warrior on Spike? Deadliest Warrior. I watched that like crazy. Okay, so I'd watch that all the time. Deadliest Warrior, G4, and then I would watch, you know, like the cartoon channels. I'd watch a lot of Jetix. Jetix, like in the mornings before school, I'd watch Jetix, like Bakugan or some other weird like anime shit that's like westernized is on. And then I watched stuff my dad watched, which was Military Channel, History Channel, and Discovery Channel. Oh my god. And then we watched like ABC, which was like America's Funniest Home Videos. I think it was ABC. American Idol. And then I'd watch a little bit of Lost, but I get scared. It would be Lost or 24, but that was Fox, actually. That wasn't ABC, that was Fox. Fox. American Idol at 24. Was your dad a WWE guy? Nope. Nope. Well, my dad was gotta be a pilot. He has pilot training and all that. But it didn't shape up, so. Like a military pilot. So he's like into that shit. And then, oh god, what else? Does he feel like commercial? No, he didn't do anything with it. He was just gonna do it. He got trained for it all, and then it kind of just fell through. But yeah, they have all this stuff. And now my dad's a truck. Yes, he's a truck. Yeah, he was gonna be a plane, but he's a truck. Wait, okay. I just watched the Ungak thing, and it's relatively normal to draw little guys. Yeah. It's just complicated to explain, but in reality, it's just drawing an OC in MS Paint. Literally. It's so funny that you're really flustered about it. Well, it's like, well, first of all, it's just so fucking bizarre. Like, okay, I gotta tell you why it's called Ungak. Then it's like likes and dislikes. Well, it just sounds like the scrawlings of a fucking madman. It's the scrawlings of a madman. It was a quarantine-induced shit post. Are you a madman? Yeah. Medium air is a coded name. That's a good one. By the way, we were talking about an Ungak. We were talking about the other day. I stole something. I stole a joke. I think we've talked about this, but Gregorium the Wise was an Ungak. I don't know if I told you this, and it's not an Ungak I made. It was the guy I Jack Kirby'd. It was the guy who co-created Ungaks with me. And I don't know if I have a picture still, but Gregorium the Wise isn't spelled Gregorium the Wise. It's Gregorium the Wise, like a bunch of Ys. His head was a giant glass ball with a bunch of Ys inside. So he was Gregorium the Wise. It was a bunch of Ys. And I just couldn't think of a name. I'm like, oh, this is a very Gregorium the Wise moment. Holds to this day to be my favorite Ungak, and I'd even make it. I just thought the name was so fucking funny. It's like that horse named Potato. Yes, exactly. Did the guy who invented them see the Power Wash stream? No. But he knows it's like a household name now. He thinks it's so funny. I mean, I always tell him, like, yeah, dude, I stole your fucking thing today. I stole your joke today. Kane1, thanks for the super chat. Thank you, I watched. CBBC. And we had Young Dracula, Trapped and Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids. What the fuck is that? Is that CBBC? Is that like children BBC? That doesn't sound like it's for children. Trapped and Grisly Tales for Gruesome Kids? Goosebumps was scary as fuck. It was a British kids channel. Oh. Fucking Goosebumps scared the shit out of me. My least favorite one is, I mean, this might be everyone's least favorite. Yep, there it is. Spud said it. It's when the mask gets trapped on that kid's face, man. That shit scared the fucking shit out of me, man. God. I hated that. Wait, which episode was that? I don't remember. Sounds like a Majora's Mask. Or just The Mask. Little Luxia, thanks for 10 months. Scary stories to tell in the dark. My teacher had those laid out in the library in my first grade class. And I still have images of some of those burned into my fucking psyche. My first grade class? Why was every like elementary school getting those books? That's like the most fucked up practical joke ever. And then I'd doom scroll. I'd open it and start I wouldn't read it. I was too scared to read it. I'd just look at the pictures. I couldn't tell you a single story. I would just look at the pictures, like horrified. Horrified looking at the pictures. I'm looking at them now. You know, it's like, as a kid, it scares you, but like, not to say I'm some fucking hardened badass adult, but I look at it now, I'm like, man, some of these are really goated. This one is really good. What is this? Oh, this one's fucked. Do I remember this one? Which one is this? Let's see if I can find the image of what I'm talking about, and you guys can search it. Okay. Well, this one was in the Guillermo del Toro, I think. The haunted house one. That woman was so scary. In the haunted house one. But the one, type in scary stories to tell in the dark, is something wrong. Look at that image. That's pretty good. I like that. I like the teeth. It's like a fucked up balloon or some shit. Kind of looks like an Ungak. Yeah, that big head and tiny body. Well, I mean, I gotta go back to one of my usual talking points, but the things that freak me out now is the All Tomorrow's art. If I saw the All Tomorrow's art as a kid, I think I'd be like, I'd open my third eye and have an existential crisis at fucking 3 years old. It's so creepy. I love All Tomorrows. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. I love that the art kind of looks like I don't even know how to explain it. It looks like etchings of a different civilization. It's so well put together. It's like primal HR Geiger. It's like non-futuristic HR Geiger. And then there's the Art of Season's Greetings. Is that from the same artist? Wait, did this artist make Season's Greetings? Guys, look up okay, type in now you guys gotta type in Season's Greetings attack. Season's Greetings attack. Or like Season's Greetings like ape? Yeah, type in Season's Greetings ape. It's my favorite image of all time. It's so funny. That guy looks like he's in so much pain. Ah! It's such a good, it's so good. Oh god, it's funny to me. It's so funny to me. I think it's from a, yeah, I think it's from a book from the same guy that wrote All Tomorrows. I think it's like an evolutionary one maybe. But in a different way. Yeah, that's Flayon attacking me. Oh my god, if you type in like medieval art cat, there's this one image of a cat, and I'll explain it to you if you can see it. There's a lot of them. If you type in medieval art cat, one of them was my Steam profile picture for like 7 years. And it's the one, you'll see it. It's the one of the cat standing on the bed, and the bed is like way smaller than the cat. And it's really big. It's like a yellow cat, and he's like kind of buff, and he's standing on a bed, and the bed is really small. And I used that picture for fucking ages. It's so funny. But it's fucking so buff. He's on a bed. It's so funny. It's like when Araki drew a dog. That's so buff. I don't know. He's bigger than that whole goddamn bed, dude. He's huge. I actually don't think it's... I mean, it's not medieval. I just found it, like... Whenever I need to find it, I just type in medieval art cat. It's definitely not actually medieval. Oh, it's Botero? No wonder it's all big and fat. That's so funny. I have a Botero piece in my kitchen. Dang, I guess his art really spoke to me. I forgot what it was called. It's called, what is it fucking called? I call it Don Quixote for some reason, but I don't think it's actually... just type in, what the fuck is it called? Picador? Okay, it's called Picador. Picador. By Botero. It's giant. It's giant. It takes up like the whole wall. It's been in like my family for like 30 years. But when I finally moved out, I was gotta go live on my own. I told my mom, I'm like, can I take this with me? And she's like, yep, take it. So I've had it for like 15 years, 16 years. El Picador. Why don't I've been calling it Don Quixote for like my entire life, and I don't know why. I don't know why. I'm gonna continue to call it Don Quixote. I have no idea why I call it that. It's a good piece. Definitely my mom's doing. Definitely my mom's doing. Oh, I missed a fucking membership. Shit. Dumpling, thank you so much for 2 months. Happy face. Thank you. Welcome back, pal. Low and Tyrant, thanks for 34 months. Thank you. Kevin for the season's greetings. Ape Bettel art. Oh shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, it's me getting mauled by Flayon. It'll be so good. My family heirloom is a harmonica. None of my family members play the harmonica. That's even better. I literally wanted to read that as harmonica. I'm trying to remove my H's because I think that's a thing French people do. And it's so hard to do. It's so hard to do. Help. Help me. Up it does. No, I say pillbox. I say pillbox, and Sunday trying to figure out what billbook was just fucking. It's under the billbook. The billboard? It's a billbook. Well, I also just do it on purpose, and then when I can tell that they're getting confused, I make it harder for them to understand. Is it billbook? I like slur it or just say like. I just start making it even more incomprehensible because I'm an ass. It's epic. Zotni? Why did I get Zotni? They're going to use it for war. It is dangerous. Someone must fucking hate seeing my character come their way. Like, oh god. Time to not know a single thing this guy's going to fucking say to me. I love the bit when you kept telling them to go back to the hospital as the conspiracy theorist. I was trying to be as manic as possible. Wait. What? Wait, you're not really French? I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, I'm not actually French. If someone actually thinks I'm French, that's on them. Because how could they ever think that was French? I've been watching you in game. This is my first time checking out your stream. Oh, Upgrade Scripts, welcome. Yeah. Well, I'll be playing later tonight. All right, guys, I'm going to just leave it there. Thanks for coming and hanging out and super chatting and membershipping and re-upping on the memberships and all that. Really appreciate it. I'm going to cut a little early today, not by much, by a whole 3 minutes, because we have another stream in about 2 hours. 2 hours. We have another stream. But thank you guys for watching, and I look forward to seeing you all later today. And that's it. Camellia, hi. We're wrapping up for today. Thanks, guys. And I'll see you in 2 hours. Appreciate it. And take care. This was a week in review, guys. No schedule as it stands. Just keep an eye on a GTA stream coming up, and I'll think of maybe making one and seeing where we go from there. But I appreciate that, and thank you guys so much for the support. I will see you all later tonight. I'm gonna go disable super chats right now before I forget. Bye, Krista. Bye, Krista. See you later. Bye, everybody. We could have. What could we have done? We could have remembered my manager's name, Tokimane, but better luck next time. See you guys in 2 hours. Goodbye.